It was this morning when local health officials held a news conference regarding the two Missoula County residents who tested positive for the coronavirus, and they addressed the pandemic spread in our area. KPAX's Megan Mannering has more.
We are all theoretically susceptible. We will have more cases. And it will get more alarming. We're as prepared as we can be for that, but it's not all or nothing.
With the coronavirus right in our backyard, local health officials are acting fast.
Those people that tested positive will be isolated until they receive 2 negative test results. And the contacts will be isolated and quarantined in their homes for 14 days and monitored for symptoms.
In a press release sent out Saturday night, the Commissioner of Higher Education, Clayton Christian, informed the public that he had tested presumptive positive for COVID-19. At this time, we know that he and the other Missoula County patient had both recently traveled outside of the Missoula area. Officials are still working to nail down exactly where that virus developed. As the patients self-isolate in their homes, they've been instructed to check their temperature twice a day and monitor their own health.
If they do get to a point where they need inpatient hospital care or even to just be seen by a clinician, then we will help facilitate that in a safe way.
In the meantime, officials are working with the patients to determine when their symptom onset began and who they may have been in contact with during the time they were contagious.
We know that we're not going to stop this from coming to Missoula County. That's why it's called a pandemic. It is spreading, and the best thing that we can do is try to slow the spread so that we can flatten the curve so that we're not overtaxing our healthcare system and overtaxing our economy in a time like this.
In flattening the curve, officials can minimize the peaks and valleys often experienced in disease outbreaks.
And then think of it in terms of voluntary disruption. If you're running a business, do you want to handle this, or do you want to do something here early? Do you want to, do you want to have all of your disruption at the end when you are actually closing your business by default because nobody can come in or nobody will come in? So that's what early response looks like. This is our goal.
From a public health and emergency operations standpoint, officials say Missoula County is well poised to react. In Missoula, Megan Mannering, MTN News.
Now, in the coming days, if you begin to show symptoms, call your healthcare provider. And those symptoms, as we're told by healthcare professionals, a temperature of over 100.4, a cough, or shortness of breath. For general questions about coronavirus, you can call 258-INFO. Even if you're out of county, you can call that number. They're asking that you avoid calling 911, but call your healthcare provider or the health department for guidance.